Okay people, Simon is speaking. Today I wanted to show you application open source, exactly open source painting application called MyPaint, free of charge, general public license. It is free, and today I wanted to talk about brushes. Which brushes you can import. MyPaint brush packs, concept design detail brushes, and I probably didn't install all of the brushes. I had to type password once again. The reason is because I need to show you how I installed brushes and where did you get brush packs from. Because I wanted to talk about it, how to use MyPaint application. I talked in a video from 2020, but I wanted to mention where to get MyPaint downloads. You go to section downloads. Wait a minute, why this is slow? Okay, when you see MyPaint web page downloads, you will have to go to the bottom of the page and you will have MyPaint brush packages wiki web page. MyPaint's brush packages. And we have concept design, Ramon 2, Deva, this is default. Oh, also, what we got here? This is quite interesting, because I see some additional. This is actually very interesting. I will be talking about Tong, because this is quite huge library. This is already installed. I also installed it. I don't know how to install this because I tried to install it, but this probably. Oh, this is quite interesting. But I will have to be logged in to be able to download that brush pack. Hey, come on the internet, why are you so slow? No, because I don't have Dropbox account, so I will have to use Dropbox, so you can log in by using Google. This is quicker way, direct download. I didn't install that preset. I want to check what is this. Sometimes when you face issue with Windows Explorer, because sometimes this does not let you to copy files. If you encounter that issue, you can restart your e-Explorer. Wait, where is this? You can restart e-Explorer, because sometimes this does not work properly. Restart only when you face issue with copying files, and when you try to, because sometimes Windows Explorer does not always remember location of the file. Okay, now we will install that brush pack. You go to brush, import the brushes. There is no breadcrumb, how do they call it in English, search bar, so you can quickly type. I wish this was done quicker to copy link and paste link and to quickly get to desired brush pack. I don't know what type of brush pack is, but I definitely want to check this because I don't know. I know nothing about this brush pack, but this is probably ink. Oh, this came up here. This is supposed to come up here. What we got? Tongue. I wanted to show you tongue. Oh yes, this came up below. Especially this. This is quite nice. It all depends how you change settings. Edit brush settings. You have to copy to new. When you copy to new, you have all of your brushes as a backup. Edit brush settings. You can also rename that. Hair blender. I forgotten what is the name of this. Oh, I will leave as it is. There is one important option you need to pay attention. In this case, why opacity was completely off. I cannot understand. Also, I must change some settings. I wonder how I can reset input. You can also do that. It's up to you. But it doesn't allow me to do manually. What we got here, very important, is also gabs, because this will give you lots of grain. This will make your brush very smooth. It will have higher resolution with very tiny, barely visible grains. I will show you. Wait a minute, why this doesn't work? I must check opacity. I must increase opacity, then it will work. As you can see, by pressing D on your keyboard, you will resize brush. As you can see, we now have that type of brush. By using F button, we increase brush. Don't forget about one important settings, smudge length. For me, this option is quite useful because I can mix colors together. Also, I have to check something because there are some other settings like pixel feather. This will make edges very smooth. Hardness I have to decrease. I don't want hardness to look like that. I like jitter. It's also important setting, but in this case I decrease the jitter. You can see how beautiful this is. Because we also have some other options like as you can see, this is quite interesting. This is one of the things which I wanted to show you. This is actually mixing colors all together. I think the best example for me to show you, those colors don't match together perfectly. I shouldn't really use brown color with orange because those colors don't really match together. I just wanted to show you something. Let's check blue color. I shouldn't use brown color all together with blue. As you can see, this is quite interesting because we can now mix colors all together. This is, I think, tone. Oh, what is this? This has large possibilities, as you can see. Oh, what about this? You can see how many smudge presets there are. You have big choice. This is only one brush pack. If we check something else, like Ramon 2, what is Ramon 2? I think Ramon 2 is improved version. We also have this. This is quite interesting. But a blender from this brush pack can be a little bit tricky when you work together with it. But it gives good results. As you can see, colors are looking quite good when we mix together. Also, what about this Geeker Waterleaf Lac brush? What about if I change some settings, like you can still make this possible to use option smudge, but I have to use this option pressure. I change the pressure because I consider it to be important. Smudge. I wanted to check how this will apply. Oh, as you can see, this skill works perfect. But I can see colors are fading. If you notice, this looks quite interesting. What about this? This is barely visible because we don't see. We see only a little bit. You can copy to new. Also, you can copy to first. I will edit because we have some other settings. Don't forget about the gabs option. Copy to new. Oh, this is actually different. That's something I don't really like because I have to change. Wait a minute. Okay, option Geeker is active. Basically, is in full strength. Smudge was disabled. This is why that brush did not work. I think this must be applied for different type of paint, I believe. But this one is perfect. As you can see, it looks very realistic when it comes to painting. What is this? I never used this. Also, I like very much this type of brush. But in this case, we will have to check Geeker. Geeker is completely disabled. I cannot find out, people, what I was supposed to check. Blend smudge. This is actually different preset. Don't forget to use this option because you can still send export as zip brush sheet, because you can load it and you can have your own preset. MyPaint brush packs. What else I wanted to mention? When you save your project, and you can also use one option I will tell you in a minute. Oil paint. You can use also option like rework. This will delete previous operation. You can also change option like color. Where is this? You can turn dark theme, because if someone doesn't like dark theme, you can deselect this. You can also use compatibility, because there is previous version. There is option like rotate canvas. Maybe it doesn't look the same like in Krita. We also have option called symmetry painting. Okay, I think I will show you now. What else I didn't talk? Oh, I forgotten, because I did not download one of the Mojo, I don't know how do they call it, Mojo or Mojo. I must download that brush pack, because I did not download this. I think this is important when I import this. Wait a minute. Mojo wasn't used. I wanted to copy yesterday, but Windows Explorer was giving me error message. As you can see, I again have this cubic error. I cannot really copy files. What you do? You terminate. No, I didn't want to do that. Wait a minute. Why Windows Explorer is behaving like that? This is what I didn't really expect from my Windows. I have to terminate. Sorry people for that. Because I wanted to copy that brush library, and that stupid Windows Explorer did not really wanted me to do that. More brushes. Oh my goodness, I don't really like when I struggle with copying files. Oh yes, I finally copied, because I don't know what brush preset is about, because I didn't check this import brushes. We have plenty, huge library, people. I even didn't talk about everything. Again the same. Why don't I have this here? This is not visible. I probably have to... Oh, I couldn't see this. Sorry people, my fault. Because I haven't tested it. This is that one, okay. It's not that huge. Library, watercolor swirl. That pencil. What if I check this? Ugly. I don't like it. But I'm very interested in how this behaves. This is actually quite nice, but we still need to edit a couple of things, like opacity. Oh, this is what I don't like, opacity multiply. This line comes up when you don't turn off opacity multiply. Copy to new. please don't enable this, because when you enable this option, MyPaint has error and it will leave smudges. This is why I turn this feature off. Watercolor brush. Moya is not that really good. Oh, this is actually quite nice. I must check this option, but this is completely different. As you can see, we have plenty of the different brushes. When you press button C, you will see your preset colors. Don't forget to turn on layers. When you click on that, we also have brush history, recent brushes. This indicates where to go previous. We also have feather, watercolor, but this is actually different. In a minute I have to go to sleep for a couple of hours, people, because I didn't sleep in the morning. But I wanted to show you. I will show you my artwork, because I have one artwork which I painted open. One of my artworks. My German house. This is one of my artworks. Actually, I cannot get why this is so slow. Oh, now it works a little bit. It is working a little bit faster. Oh, I got 3 different layers. I also saved the to JPG file, because I had many different projects, but I have to find where I left them. This is my another project. I exported from MyPaint, and this has been painted in MyPaint application. Also, I painted this in MyPaint. I hope you like my video. I talked as much as possible about lots of stuff, because you can import brush packs. If I didn't forget, we also have, did I show you everything? Yes, this is everything what I could show you. But don't forget, when you work with large projects, when you save, don't forget to use this option. This will speed up application, and use option merge visible layers when you want to collapse all layers at once. Also, I like this and this. This is quite interesting. This is why I recommend to you to use application MyPaint, because it's wonderful and amazing.